reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth. When I should come in here and I have nothing to stand on, you gave me every chance in the world, Mr. Simpson.
I did. That's why
I can't believe it.
why I expect the truth from you.
That's what
I'm
I
looking
told
at the
you.
graphs.
Even when I tell you the truth.
You don't ever do that to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me.
I'm so
No, shut up.
Courtroom drama. Courtroom drama is normally filled with emotion and conflict, especially in Judge Simpson's courtroom. And when it comes to Judge Cedric Simpson's courtroom, it's not difficult at all to find plenty of courtroom drama highlights. Whether it's courtroom emotional exchanges, wild court hearings, or even judge and defendant arguments. You can find it all if you watch Judge Simpson. You see, in this specific video, we're going to focus on the judge and defendant arguments. So what's up, people, and welcome back to the show. Make sure you hit that like and sub button. Let's go ahead and get into it. Again, this video is about Judge Simpson and judge and defendant arguments. Judge and defendant get into an argument, just like it sounds. But what I want to focus on is, why is it that many of us as black men don't seem to understand where there's a proper place and time if you need to let your emotions just go and flow? See, it's definitely not in the courtroom, because that judge has your life in his hands, and he can do almost whatever he wants to you. See, in this video, you're going to see or witness Judge Simpson handle an emotional black man. And we need to try to find out why we as black men seem to be so emotional and can't conduct ourselves the proper way, and even in these type of settings, which is the courtroom. Again, make sure you hit that like and sub button. Let's check it out.
Judge, state your name, Mr.
Lawrence
Watkins.
Watkins.
Your Honor, at this time, I believe Mr. Watkins will be waiving his preliminary examination.
Before we do that, we have a violation report. You see that,
Yes, Your Honor, I did see the report.
Mr. Allen? What do you want?
Your Honor, I did. I received the report yesterday. I haven't seen any of the underlying tests. It's my understanding that there was a positive test for cocaine several weeks or in mid-November, if my recollection serves me right. He was counseled for that. It was he has not had any other positive tests since. There has been multiple tests. Your Honor has the report.
I do.
Your Honor, Mr. Watkins reports that he has not used cocaine. He has not used marijuana since being ordered not to. And those, that's why I was hoping to.
Hold on, before he says that, if you want me to call over and get the amount.
Well, that's what I was wondering, Judge, if the lab amounts were going, if the amounts were going down progressively with each test, that would be indicative of.
Can I speak, Simpson?
You can if you want to, but you might want to let your attorney talk to you.
No, I don't mind speaking at all.
Even though the judge just gave him some wise advice, he's so bothered that he won't even allow his attorney to do his job. And the judge is basically letting you know, you better off letting your attorney talk. But he's so emotional that he can't even possibly understand that.
As far as the marijuana, Mr. Simpson, like I said, since the day I've been going over there, I haven't smoked weed since. And I have no reason to lie to you. Why'd I lie to you? I can just tell you the truth. I would just tell you, yes, I've smoked, but I haven't smoked marijuana since. As far as the cocaine, like I told my attorney, I was going through my old clothes. Like, I wouldn't lie to you. I would have no reason to lie to you.
I wouldn't lie to you. I have no reason to lie. Sir, you have every reason to lie.
I'm doing great in my life. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I showed up to court. You didn't have to put a warrant out for me.
Patting himself on the back for doing what he's supposed to do. Like he's doing someone a favor for not allowing them to put a warrant out on him.
Can you order the results of the marijuana? I need levels.
Yeah, please. I haven't smoked at all, period, Mr. Simpson. If I did, I would tell you. I have no reason to lie to you.
He's just going to keep saying that like it makes sense.
And I can just simply say, yeah, I smoked. I slipped up here and there. But I never have. I never smoked since the day I've been to the report, not one time. Not one time have I smoked, period. Not once.
So what's up with the cocaine?
I told you, like I was going through my clothes. I can talk. I don't mind talking. And I found some cocaine in my pocket. The only thing I did was took it out of my pocket, Mr. Simpson. That's all I did, and took it straight to the. I could have sold it. I could have did a whole lot of stuff with it. But I told you I'm doing so good in my life right now. I took it straight to the toilet stool and flushed it. I have no reason to lie, Mr.
So
Simpson.
why is it?
Now claiming that he's never used cocaine. But for some odd reason, he found some in his pocket. And instead of using it or selling it, he just made sure he flushed it down the toilet. Makes perfect sense.
Showing up in your system?
I don't know. I just touched it, Mr. Simpson. I never used cocaine in my life, ever. Just touching it.
You know,
Mr. Simpson, I would never.
Listen. I've been doing this for a minute. I can't believe you're like an amoeba. What are you absorbing it through your skin like
Yes,
that?
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Simpson, I promise you.
Give me the levels on the cocaine too, please.
Yeah, please, Mr. Simpson, I wouldn't lie to you. I have no.
Okay.
Why would I lie to you?
Here's what I'm. Yes.
The levels for the cocaine were actually included in the original report the court has. It's pretty small print. It does say 160 nanograms per milliliter for the cocaine.
Oh, I see it. They put it in there.
And it was confirmed.
And I sent that to the. I had.
So,
Go ahead, Mr. Simpson.
I don't know how you get 152 milliliters. How do you do that?
Can I talk, Mr. Simpson?
I would.
Well, you've been talking.
Oh, listen, please. Let me clear this up to you. There's no.
You're not doing a very good job.
Mr. Simpson. I know you want him to talk, but let me talk, please.
No.
Emotions now about to kick in.
I'll let anybody talk that wants to talk to me. I'm just telling you, you are not helping yourself.
I know. I don't see how, since I would never lie to you, ever. Ever. I've never used cocaine in my life. Only thing I did was touch it. Miss Willard was right there when I showed her. And I took it straight to the, I don't know if it stayed in my system when I flushed it or whatever, but I could take a lot of tests. I never used cocaine in my life, Mr. Simpson.
How does it stay in your system when it didn't get there?
When it didn't get there.
You took cocaine out of some old clothes.
Right.
Took it right from there to the bathroom.
I didn't say old clothes out of a jacket I had that was in storage, Mr. Simpson. I would
never. And then I know you would never lie to me.
Okay.
And so then you didn't do anything with that cocaine.
Mr. Simpson,
and then somehow or another that gets into your system at these levels.
Mr. Simpson.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Okay,
tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to wait for the levels to come across. In the interim, Mr. Allen, take him back, put him in, and then we'll bring you back out. Okay, and then I'll do that.
Okay.
I've let you talk.
I know. Can I just say one more thing?
Sure.
Listen, Mr. Simpson, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I call every week and go drop, right? If I'm using cocaine, there's no way in the world I would have went over there and dropped. I would have came in, I would have called over there, told him something, and missed the whole thing, Mr. Simpson.
When a person talks too much, it ends up incriminating themselves.
I would have missed it. I would have made an excuse. I would have went to the hospital. Or I could have said this. Oh, somebody put some cocaine in the weed, and I accidentally smoked. And it was in the weed. I could have told you all of that. But I'm telling you the honest to God truth, Mr. Simpson. The honest to God truth. I did not smoke no weed. And if I did that, I could have told you that. You're a fair guy. You've been fair with me Every time I came in here, every time I
Lord,
ever came to
just
see
makes
you,
you
you
look
always
even
been fair with me.
Because how many times have you stood in front of this man?
So I wouldn't stand in front of you and lie to you. And if I did use cocaine, I would ask for help. I've been doing good for 18 months, period. Working every day, taking care of Miss Willa grandmother for 10 months straight. I never lied to you, Mr. Simpson. I wouldn't do that when I know I can ask you for help.
Okay, I'm gonna get levels and then deal with your case at some other point. But right now, you're gonna go with my bailiff. We'll get that information and then we'll bring you back out.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Simpson. Thank you very much.
Unless you want me to.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I really
but if you
don't.
keep talking, it's gonna be tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Okay, stop talking. Good, there we
I
go.
wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, I know you wouldn't lie to me. Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Lawrence Waters.
Ashley Long, for the people.
Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor, who's standing here on my right. State your name.
Lawrence Watkins.
All right. Couple of things. First of all, we have sent to council the levels.
Yes, Your Honor, I did receive I did receive them both by email and a printout, and I have shown them to Mr. Watkins. I would. They do.
This dude
For
know that
THC,
his client is about to hear some news that he didn't want to hear, and there's about to be some shit.
I'm assuming it's for the metabolite, not active. They do show that they are progressively going down, and then they, well, this document speaks for itself. Obviously, there is a slight jump from 1210 to 1217 of about.
Slight.
Well, I mean,
okay.
Well, when we look at
compared to where it was, yeah.
And I mean it's 28. I think the bar graph is probably it starts at 60. I mean, if it started at 0, 1210 and 1217, 1210 would be about 2/3 the size of 1217, not 1/10. It does, I don't know if certain things, obviously our body metabolizes things at a different rate. There's a significant reduction in the late month of in late November. I don't know if these metabolite levels can go up with things like hydration or, just how active we've been in the way our body's metabolizing. I do know that since October 29th, even in the worst case scenario, these levels have gone down well over 100, looks like over 130 points. I'd ask the court to, if the court's concerned about this,
He needs to just tell
test.
me, and I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Getty, but he needs to just tell me the truth. I mean, that, we can sit there and play this game, but the cold-hearted reality of what happened is he almost goes down to a 0 after it kind of falls off, and then all of a sudden it just shoots back up. Then he's trying to tell me that on the 19th of November, that all of a sudden this cocaine through some osmosis process, I don't know how that all of a sudden just gets into his system. So he's just got to start being honest and don't sit up there and say, I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson, because this tells me you did.
Mr. Simpson, I would take a lie detector test for you. I would go over there.
I'm done.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'd ask the court to, it looks like he's been testing every 7 to 8 days, maybe increase it to 2 or 3 times a week to allow him to demonstrate that these levels will continue to go down, and that there will be no further cocaine tests. Maybe bring us back in 2 weeks, revisit this issue on a adjourned PC, see if the court's inclined to do that. This was going to be a waiver today, but I can understand the court's concern.
I'm going to adjourn him out 1 week to the 26th, 2024, 9 a.m. This time based upon what the court sees, defendant's bond is revoked, he's remanded.
Your Honor, if I could say, one other thing is that he's been working steady for the last 18 months. He is a caregiver for his significant other's mother. His life is a much markedly different thing now than it was even in October. This is
Well, he needs to tell me the truth.
Hold up, Mr.
I mean, if he, no, you hold up.
Doesn't
Don't
even
tell me to
realize
hold
that. You
up.
should most
You
likely
sit-
show the judge some respect.
Up there and tell me.
I'm not lying to you, Mr. Simpson.
Oh, we don't want to do that. We're done. We're done.
Do not smoke weed, baby.
We're done.
I never.
We're
Mr.
done.
Simpson, I'm
We're
not
done.
lying to
You do
you.
not yell at me.
I
Ever.
am not
Ever.
lying.
Do
I
not
can't-
yell at me ever.
Hold up. This is the
Ever.
first time
No,
ever
you
me
do
telling-
not hold up.
I'm telling
Do
you the
not
truth,
yell.
Mr.
You do
Simpson.
not talk to me that way.
Man, I can't
You
believe
do
it.
not talk to me that
I'm
way.
not talking
Ever.
to be disrespectful.
Ever.
But I came in here when I was full of garbage. You worked with me. Now I'm telling you the truth, and you telling me I'm lying to you? I have no reason to lie to you, and I know I can tell you the truth. When I used to come in
Digging
here and
his
I
hole
have nothing
even
to stand
deeper.
on, you gave me every chance in the world, Mr.
I
Simpson.
did. I did.
Contempt.
That's why
I can't believe it.
That's why I expect the truth from you.
That's what
I'm
I
looking
told
at the
you.
graphs.
Even when I came in here, I was full of garbage, Mr. Simpson. You let me go. I'm telling you the truth now, and you think I'm lying to you? I'm taking care of her grandmom. I've been doing this for 10 months straight. I've been working. I'm paying child support. I got my name on the lease on the house. I never came in front of you and had these things accomplished. Now you think I would lie to you? When I know that you're a man and let me finish talking, please. I didn't mean to yell at you, Mr. Simpson. I got the utmost respect for you, and I always have. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't lie to you, Mr. Simpson. I promise you, I'm so sorry for raising my voice. But I wouldn't lie to you when I know I can tell you the
You
truth.
don't ever do that to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Simpson.
Shut up right now. You don't ever do that to me.
I'm so.
No, shut up.
I can't believe you doing
And I know my mom taught me better than that, but you better shut up.
I can't believe you doing
Shut up and turn around. Just shut up. I sat up there and I listened to you. I did all of that. I don't believe your story about the cocaine. What I was serious, do not say another word, because if you say another word, you're gone. I'm done. I went over and I said I was hoping that the graphs would come back and they would indicate to me that you had not used THC. I was hoping there was something in your story.
Man, I ain't lying to you. Hey, babe, what's the phone number? I'm sorry, just take me to jail. Babe, what's the phone number?
Go.
What's your phone number, babe?
Just go.
He said, yeah, babe, I'm tired, man. I ain't lying to him. You think I'm lying to you? Just take me down, man. I ain't not lying to him, man.
Now, that's basically the gist of it. But do you see what I mean when I speak about the emotional black man? Obviously, every black man, because I'm one myself, isn't like that. We don't all conduct ourselves in that manner. But did you notice how many opportunities Judge Simpson gave this gentleman? To the point that I truly believe that this Judge Simpson would have gave him another opportunity. But he was just so disrespectful and so blinded by his emotions and deaf by his emotions, he didn't even realize that he might have been coming off aggressive, disrespectful. At one point in time, it seemed like he was talking to one of his homeboys and interjected in the middle of something he was saying. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's not really smart to do that with a judge. So God forbid if any of you have to go to court. Understand the judge is not going to give you the same passes as he would probably give a woman. You don't have the luxury of acting the same way that this dude did. Because he went from probably having a chance to get out. To now, I guess he got to do all the time that comes as the price when he fail a drug test. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the right words to put it in, but it makes sense to me. So, if for some odd reason you do end up in court, please show the judge some respect, just a little bit. Well, it all depends on whether you want to get off or not. What you probably shouldn't do what this man did. It was childish. He looked like he couldn't control himself. And my thought process is, hell, he gonna act like this with the judge. I feel sorry for his girlfriend or whoever he deals with outside, because he cannot control himself. Just because you think that you're saying something don't mean that you're actually saying something. You can't be making it worse for yourself. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like and sub button. Till next time, I'm out.